Voiceover. In a world increasingly reliant on digital security, the simple password is fast becoming a relic of the past. Imagine a security system that knows you, not just a string of characters you've memorized. Welcome to the realm of biometric identification technology, a revolutionary approach to security that leverages your unique biological and behavioral characteristics. From unlocking your smartphone with a glance to safeguarding critical infrastructure, biometrics are redefining how we protect our identities and assets. But how exactly does this sophisticated technology work? Join us as we demystify the science behind biometric security and explore its profound impact on our modern world. Voiceover. Biometric systems essentially fall into two main categories: physiological and behavioral. Physiological biometrics are based on unique physical traits that are inherent to individuals. The most common is fingerprint recognition, analyzing the intricate patterns of ridges and valleys on our fingertips. Then there's facial recognition, mapping distinct facial features like the distance between eyes or the contours of the jawline. Iris recognition, considered highly accurate, analyzes the complex and unique patterns in the colored ring of your eye. Retinal scans, though less common, examine the unique blood vessel patterns at the back of the eye. On the behavioral side, we have voice recognition, which identifies individuals based on their unique speech patterns, pitch, and tone. Other emerging behavioral biometrics include gait analysis, recognizing how a person walks, and even keystroke dynamics, identifying typing rhythms. Each method capitalizes on distinct, individual characteristics to establish identity. Voiceover. At its core, biometric identification involves a sophisticated multi-step process, beginning with data acquisition. When you scan your finger, look into a camera, or speak into a microphone, a specialized sensor captures your unique characteristic. For fingerprints, this might be an optical scanner using light or a capacitive sensor using electrical currents. For facial recognition, a high-resolution camera records your face. This raw analog data is then digitized, converting the physical input into a format a computer can understand. The crucial next step is feature extraction. Advanced algorithms analyze this digital data to identify specific, repeatable patterns, what are known as minutiae points, in fingerprints, nodal points, in faces, or distinct patterns in an iris. These unique features are then converted into a mathematical representation called a biometric template. Importantly, this template is not the raw image or audio of your biometric trait. It's a secure, encrypted code, making it nearly impossible to reconstruct your original biometric data, thus safeguarding your privacy. Voiceover. Once your biometric template is created, it's stored securely in a database during the enrollment phase. The real magic happens during the matching and authentication process. When you attempt to access a system or verify your identity, a new scan of your biometric trait is taken. This new scan undergoes the same feature extraction process to generate a fresh template. This newly generated template is then compared against the stored templates using sophisticated matching algorithms. There are two primary modes: verification, one-to-one matching, and identification, one-to-many matching. In verification, such as unlocking your phone, your current biometric template is compared against a single, pre-stored template associated with your claimed identity. The system determines if there's a sufficient match based on a predefined similarity score threshold. If the score meets or exceeds the threshold, access is granted. In identification, the system compares your current biometric template against an entire database of templates to identify you without you first claiming an identity. The accuracy of these systems is measured by false acceptance rate, FAR, the likelihood of an unauthorized user being granted access, and false rejection rate, FRR, the likelihood of an authorized user being denied access. Voiceover. The implications of biometric technology for security are immense. It offers unparalleled convenience, eliminating the need for complex passwords and physical keys, while providing a higher level of assurance, as your biometric traits are far more difficult to forge or steal than traditional credentials. However, biometrics aren't without their challenges. Privacy concerns loom large, particularly regarding the secure storage of templates and the potential for data breaches. Unlike a password, you can't simply change your fingerprint or iris pattern if it's compromised. Spoofing attempts, where artificial replicas are used to bypass systems, also present a threat, though liveness detection technologies are constantly evolving to counter this. Looking ahead, the future of biometric security is dynamic. We're seeing a trend towards multi-modal biometrics, combining two or more distinct methods, like face and voice, to create an even more robust and accurate identification system. Continuous authentication, where your identity is constantly verified in the background, is also emerging. As technology advances, biometric identification will continue to evolve, offering increasingly sophisticated and user-friendly ways to secure our digital and physical worlds.